I'm going to tell you about that bald-headed person that want to, you know, come back and talk to you. Just give me a second, okay? I'm a little dehydrated. Yeah, I know I'm finna start talking. So just, you know, tap the screen. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere already. Why do I get... Yep. But why... So some of you are a little oblivious to what I'm about to say. But of course, this is why I'm here, so I can tell you. Valentine's Day made somebody upset. For some reason, there is someone who is jealous of you because their person insinuated something that you did for whoever they are dating. So this is like third party energy. This is not even your specific ex. This is who they are talking to, supposedly dating. Supposedly your ex has sit up here and brought you up. They didn't even say your name. But I can only assume either this person already knew about you because of previous conversations, and they insinuated that you did something for them, hinting out to their new person of what they wanted. It was for an example. It's not even the fact that the ex is like trying to be in your energy. But if you are feeling some type of weirdness to where... Why do I feel like some of y'all got sick from eating some food? You could even be having some type of weird dream where you got visited by somebody who you don't know. Whoever you got visited by in that dream, that was the energy that that person was carrying, but that was not them. That's what that makes me feel like. Yeah. It's like your old person is trying to level up with this new person, but it ain't no leveling up. They are stuck. I'm hearing they in the mud, trying to get it out, the mud. But the thing about these type of situations, when people are in like struggle love situations, in order to level up, you got to be with the right person in order for that to work. So trying to hold it down and we in the trenches together. I don't know why people glorify that. Who wants to be dirty? Ain't nothing cute and sexy about being dirty. Like, what? Y'all like being like that? Not you. I'm talking about them. But it's something about someone feeling as if they go through stuff with this person, it makes them closer together. And I believe it has to do with the fact that you and this person probably went through stuff. So it's like, oh, well, I didn't held this person down more than them. Like, oh, I can, it's like you have Casper trying to compete with you. And I'm gonna call this person Casper because you're not thinking about this person. You don't know them. Like, she doesn't even go here. Like, it's like, this is an unknown energy to you. And you may know this person, but I'm still going to call them Casper because their energy is non-existent in your world. You're not thinking about this person. A lot of you are thinking about money. A lot of you thinking about money. A lot of you trying to figure out what your person is. You like, you think, listen, if I wanted them, I could have them. You think I want that? That was so last year. Like, that's what that makes me feel like. Like y'all still like that? It's kind of like, you know how like in the early 2000s, people used to wear the hump and like the mohawks and stuff, like Roscoe Dash and all that. It's like, y'all still wear stuff like that? Yeah, we been stopped doing that. That's how it is with that person's energy. Like, oh, I've been stopped doing that. That's old news to me. But I had to create a drastic timeline because a lot of you it's like you've ascended spiritually past this person. Their energy is far in the back. Meanwhile, your energy is receiving a lot of newness. And they're still going through the same cycles. This is why I brought up old energy, the hump and the Roscoe Dash. Because that was, what, decades ago? That was a long time ago. So even then, I feel like this could be the only reason why that actual person, and now I'm referring to the ex, could be thinking about you because of the third party. It's like they tried to replace you with this person on some nostalgic type stuff. I can't have you, so I'm going to get a different version of you. But this person is not you. Why does this matter to them though? Oh, so because you have trust issues. All right, now I'm going to call you out a little bit. You have trust issues. You're wanting to move forward, find a new healing relationship. It might be difficult for you to get back into the dating pool or getting to know new people because for some reason, some of these people might trigger you. They may do stuff that reminds you of this old person, but you're being told these are two separate energies. This energy is all the way in the back, all the way in the past. They're decades behind you. Your soul is more advanced than that person. So why would your spirit team allow you to align with people that are not on your timeline? This is why it's coming up. See, it's not always about toxic energy. It's not. Because for some reason, some of y'all are getting upset because you feel like you keep attracting broke people. You got brokies? Brokey. Okay. Was this the last person that, tried to date you? Somebody was like flexing like they got money and they actually don't. Somebody was an ego. Someone tried to buy your energy or tried to clout chase. Okay. For some of you, it's not that they were clout chasing. It's this person wanted attention. That's the only way they felt validated. It's by getting attention. This is why you're closed off. This is why you got trust issues. Yeah, somebody was involved or is involved with somebody else. So I'm not talking about your ex, although your ex could carry those traits. I'm talking about someone who was trying to date you in recent time. Somebody was already involved with somebody. And if they weren't in a marriage or committed relationship, let's just be blunt. They were in some whole energy. They were an attention whore. That's what that makes me feel like. I feel like a lot of you have been trying to avoid this situation, but some of you allowed yourself to indulge in it and you shouldn't have. Yeah, someone is married or in some type of entanglement. So if the person isn't married, this person could be living like in a living situation. It doesn't even have to be kids are involved. That could be a thing. But this is why your spirit team is like, listen, we're getting you away from that type of energy. You don't need to have it in your mind that this is what you are worthy of. Like this is the best you can do, because it's not. I don't know why some of you feel like that's the best you can do. It's not. Because here it is. I keep seeing new energy, but some of you keep allowing yourself to be in that old energy. That's why Casper the ghost keep coming towards you. So in essence, what I want you to know is that when you are not protecting yourself, you put yourself in a position to be too open to the wrong energy. So some of you need either some spiritual cleansing. You may need to do a sexual cord cutting. Because some of you is like your ability to manifest is not what it used to be. But a lot of this is not your energy. It's what you've allowed yourself to be entertained by. Because some of you are not sexually active. You're not doing stuff. But even the smallest interaction can cause some disruption. And if you know you have been sexually active with this type of energy, then yeah, you need to get rid of it. Because even with that jealousy energy I was picking up on, this makes me feel like that would be a new cycle coming towards you. So this is being brought up because a lot of you are, again, craving new energy. But some of you are still allowing yourself to dabble in stuff that you know is not for you. Yeah, it's like, are you bored? Is that what it is? It's like you get bored and then you do a little toxic stuff, like, then, you know, it ain't gonna hurt, you know, to go on a little date. It ain't gonna hurt to, you know, just hop on it for a second. I ain't gonna get, my feelings not gonna get attached. Like, what's really going on? Because this is kind of disappointing me with this, because I'm like, hold on. How we go from, you know, that toxic energy that I know is not yours, but then again, your energy is not completely balanced either. That's why I'm genuinely asking y'all, what y'all doing? What's going on? Because I know you single. I know you single. And you got your stuff together, but it's like, why you... Come on, take accountability. What is going on? 1 second you be by yourself, you be chilling. And then the next minute you get to doing little, you know, get to doing little weird stuff. Like, what the hell is going on? Somebody mad at me because they feel like I'm talking directly to them. I am. But it's not to make you, anything that I say is not to make you feel bad about your situation. That's not the point. So get out of your ego with that. If you are listening to my words, just know this is a sign for you to get on a better path, because you deserve better than what you allow yourself to settle for. If you allow yourself to go against me saying you deserve a higher level love, that says more about your trauma and what you choose to indulge in than me. Because all I can do is help you with what I see. And I'm going to call a spade a spade. Yeah, this shit ain't for you. But yeah, you keep going for it like it is. And I don't like that. You have an unnatural allegiance to losers is unlike you. So stop doing that shit. Just stop. I said what I said. Now, on another note, I do want to look at what is for you, for the people who you like, you know what, yeah, you right. I should have never even been, you know, bored doing little stuff, because that's all it is. It's boredom. And I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to tell you, hey, if you're going to be bored, at least, look, I put it like this. Let's dumb it down for a second. If you bored, I don't think you should go rob a bank if you're bored. That ain't going to help you. That'll most likely put you in some mess that you don't really want to get involved in. How about just going to an arcade if you want to do something exciting, or go bungee jumping or something. But don't go do something that can put you in harm's way just because you're bored and you want something exciting to do. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with people. Because everything that look good is not good for you. And everything that feel good at the moment may not last past that moment. So you need to be paying attention. Does this align with who I want to be in the future? Does this person have morals and values that align to the energy that I want to project? Am I really doing stuff and practicing actions that show people who I am at my core? Because if any of those are no, then you being fake as hell. You being a walking contradiction. That means you walking around here like, yeah, I'm on top of my stuff. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, you know, you're doing stuff you were naturally supposed to do. No, we're not doing that. This is why I say accountability. Because no, you're too good for that. You're too good for that. You're too good for that. Yes, everything that glitters is not gold. And how are you, beautiful? So, because we're in this energy, what do they deserve? What do they deserve? Whoa, that's too much. No, it's just enough. Here I am saying that's too much. Confirmation. Some of you are so used to getting breadcrumb that when somebody finally comes and loves on you, you're like, oh, that's too much. Some of you are so used to being in survival mode that when you finally got an opportunity to be in your soft energy, you're like, oh, that's too much. How is what you're asking for too much? How is it that you get exactly what you want and then you get the glitching out? Like, I don't know this for me. It feels too good to be true. How? Ain't this what you asked for? Ain't this what you asked for? What Kendrick said is not enough. That's how I want you to be. It's not enough. Few solid people with me, but it's not enough. No, be the opposite. Like, I need more. I need more. May I have some more, sir? Please, please, sir. That's how you need to be talking to your spirit team. May I have some more? May I? Oh, this person has provider energy. May I have some more? This is an opportunity. May I have some more? Because that's what you want. You've been wanting that all this time. Here you is struggling. Some of you are flat out struggling mentally. Mentally. It don't translate in the future. Some of you are high functioning depressives to where you make your struggle look non-existent. But internally, you battle with yourself more than a crackhead battling whether or not they finna go rob somebody or they finna just go, do something strange for a piece of change in order to get that rock. You battling with yourself way too much. And you need to stop doing that. Because here it is. It's like the moment you allow yourself to be in this energy and saying, okay, I'm going to center me. I'm going to be the center of attention. Not from this energy of being selfish. No, there is a difference. I'm the main character of this story. My desires matter. And it is not me asking too much. I have always asked the wrong people. Or maybe I said it the wrong way. We can take accountability with that. But the moment that you start actually receiving what it is that you want, don't say no to what you have been asking for the entire time. If you know you are in your feminine energy and you want someone who has provider energy, and I'm not just talking about finances, I'm talking about provide emotional stability, provide security and safety, provide a safe space for you to vent, provide an opportunity for you to be in your feminine energy without feeling as if you have to be overly submissive. But then the moment where that is presented to you, you're like, no, I'm cool. Oh, you don't gotta do that. What is you saying no for? Oh, no, that's okay. I got it. No, the hell you don't. You ain't got nothing. That was the problem, baby. What are you saying no for? This is what you've been wanting the whole time. I don't want to feel like I'm asking for too much. No, that's the problem. You weren't asking for shit. You kept keeping your mouth closed. So I don't want to ask for too much. You was never asking for nothing. What are you talking about? That's why you weren't really getting anything. What do you mean? I don't want to come off as if I'm that girl. What, the girl that receives everything that you want? What, that girl you be seeing on Instagram? Is she living her best life? Meanwhile, you like, it must be nice. God, I see what you do for other people. What you mean? You see what God do for you, but you be saying no. Huh? You be telling me, it's cool. I got it. I got it. I got it. Forget that Miss Independent stuff. You tired of being strong. You tired of carrying the relationship, carrying the load. Your arms don't hurt. You better go put that shit down. Put it down. You don't need to carry nothing, okay? Put it down, Himothy. She-Ra, He-Man. You don't want to keep doing that. So even if you are a masculine that is craving feminine energy, and maybe I have to have a real conversation for you masculines, I promise you. Because I can tell conversations that I've had, y'all be going through it too. So don't think that I'm trying to be one-sided. I promise you I'm not. I just know the divine feminine has been going through it. Trust me, I know. But masculines, you're not alone in this. You're not. There could be opportunities where you want to be a provider. You want to be a leader. And maybe you feel like you don't have enough to give. Maybe you feel like you're trying the best that you can. One thing I will say for any masculines that are hearing my voice, and maybe you're too scared to talk because you see there's a whole lot of beautiful women in the comments. I will say this. If you cannot provide the emotions that a woman needs, especially if you, and it doesn't matter if you like men, because most of the gay boys, listen, they just like the girls too, okay? If you cannot provide your partner with emotional stability, if you cannot provide them with financial security, you do not need to be dating at all. It is unfair to that person, and it is also unfair to you, because your ego will get bruised up if your partner is making more money than you, getting more attention than you, or if they are just surviving without you. So if you already have those things together, you will more likely be in this energy of being confident and not necessarily needing to get your ego stroked from time to time. Because some of you will get a little toxic in that energy. You will want someone to validate you that you're doing so well. You're supposed to know you're doing well because you're supposed to want to do well for yourself. You're supposed to want to be able to show up and support the people in your life. But some of you don't even want to do that. Some of you want to be the bad bitch. Some of you want to be the one getting pampered and taken care of. Some of you want to be the one who getting bent over instead of doing the bending. And I'm just being honest. It's no shade. But it's just, I'm being serious though. So if you're not in a position to give emotionally, physically, financially, you should not be dating. Even with women, truth be told, most women who are not together spiritually, physically, or financially, we don't be wanting to date. We don't even want to be seen. And a lot of times it's not because we don't want to get seen by our person. We don't even want to get seen by other people. I ain't got my hair did. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got no money. I ain't going out. I'm going to just chill. I'm going to work on myself. We know how to get ourselves together. Like, I need to focus. I need to do this. So believe me when I say, if you're not together, you cannot expect somebody to come in and fill in the gaps for you. It don't work like that. Gone are the days. Listen, your mama and them probably did all of that for your daddy, but did that work out? Nope, it didn't work. Just saying. You might have saw your grandma do stuff like that, but did that work? It probably didn't. It worked for them, but let's be for real. A lot of y'all didn't want them kind of relationships, and we are in a completely different time. Social media was not around. All these extra apps and all these extracurricular activities y'all like to dibble and dabble in. So I'm all for that. Now back to this main energy that I'm seeing. A lot of you are already in this energy of being a Queen of Pentacles, regardless if you are in your masculine energy or your feminine energy. Because let's be honest, most divine feminines have been operating in masculine energy. It doesn't matter if you're a single parent. It doesn't matter if you are trying to be in your feminine energy. Most of y'all have been in your masculine. You have. And I know it be getting hard because you have to do everything by yourself. Then the people at your job, if you're working, be getting on your nerves. Then you'll have people that need you. And you're like, when do I have time for myself? You're going to have time for yourself. Your spirit team is telling you to make time for yourself. The more you make time for yourself, this gives you opportunities to align with better people. Because the thing is, some of you are looking for new energy, but you're not putting yourself in the right place to receive it. It's not the fact that you're not open. Oh, you're open. Think about the people who have been trying to talk to you. You don't want them. And you probably been getting mad at your spirit team. Like, why the hell you keep bringing these people around? Like, I ain't asked for this. This is not what I manifested for. And that's okay. You're learning how to be decisive. Because let's be honest, you used to compromise. Sometimes you still do. You'll say, I'm not going to settle for this. He ain't going to talk to me like this. He ain't going to do me like this. And then you'll turn around and date someone who may do something similar. And you'll say, oh, that wasn't that bad. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. No, you're seeing everything correctly. Don't compromise with anything. If you compromise with anything, you will fall for anything. No, stand on it. But that means you have to stand on everything that you want. You want to be in a new career. Why do you keep saying no to yourself? You want to travel. Why do you keep saying no to yourself? You want to experience all this creative stuff that keeps coming up in your mind. And you're like, I don't know why I keep thinking about this. When am I going to have time to do it? When you make time to do it. Why do you think all of this energy keeps coming to it, but you keep saying no? If you say no to you, don't you think your partner's going to say no to you? So if you don't allow yourself to be in the soft energy that you want, the easy energy, because when I say soft, really for me, this is you receiving everything that you want so easily to where it's like you think it appears. I want you to almost become like a genie, a walking genie for yourself. You think it appears. All positive things, nothing negative. You think it appears. That's soft energy to where, oh, I'm so taken care of. Anything I want, I get. Not even an ego. Anything I want, I get. Oh, my life is so easy. You naturally do it anyway. You just don't think that that's what it is. You manifested them jobs that you worked. You manifested all your career changes. You manifested where you are living. You even manifested your kids. You manifested so much stuff. This is why it's like, girl, you've already been in soft girl energy. You just get distracted when problems come up as if you don't know how to solve these problems. It's not that difficult. You can manifest those things away too. It's the same thing. But I'm saying this to say, for those of you who truly want new energy, I literally just told you what to do to get it. The moment you allow yourself to know what is yours, it comes to you like this. There's no just exact recipe. You're going to know what your recipe is because everyone in here is different. For a lot of you, all you got to do is think about it enough and it pops up. It's just like when you're constantly thinking about a person and all of a sudden they call. You keep thinking about that place you want to travel to, and then you keep getting the signs and synchronicities. They popping up on your timeline. Oh my gosh, I knew I wanted to go to Switzerland, and now it's just popping up on my timeline. I knew I wanted to travel to Germany, but it just keeps popping up on my timeline. That's because you put that out into the universe, and the Most High is like, oh, that's what you want? Bet. Let me throw this in your face, because now we're going to take you on this journey. Oh, I knew I wanted to move to Texas. Oh, I knew I wanted to go to the beach. I knew I wanted to go to the Philippines. I want to start doing my music. I want to start painting. I want to go to school to be a nurse. I want to do this. I want to do that. Whatever you want, you get. It's easy. So if you can get all of those things easy, why do you keep feeling like it's difficult for you to get the person that you want? It's the same thing. You know why it's difficult? Because you keep saying no to that the same way you say no to all those other things you wanted. No, I can't go. I got to work. No, who's going to watch the kids? Who's going to do this? Or, you know what? I've never even been out of the country. I don't even know how to do this. You say no to the stuff that you want right after asking for it. How does that work? How do you put energy out there that this is what you want? And then start saying no to yourself. Ask yourself that. You'll put it out there that this is what you want. Then start telling yourself every reason why it cannot exist. It's the same thing with the person. Oh, I want this type of relationship, but no. I still got to do this. I still got to lose weight. I still have to do this. Oh, I'm working on my career. Okay. Okay. All right. Keep saying no. Keep saying no. I see you guys sending payments too. I'm trying to keep up. No, we'll keep up, okay? So let's get deeper into the energy of love for those who want it. Then we'll look at your finances and then we'll start the paid readings, okay? I'm not going to keep you guys up all night, I promise. So for those wanting this energy of love, one other thing you need to work on, and then they didn't do nothing but confirm it. I have the Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords, she's the wisest queen of them all. She knows how to speak things into existence. She's rooted in Libra energy, which is balance, is justice. It's the energy of knowing right from wrong and being able to see things so clearly. She's coming out in the reverse, which means that your energy is exuding the opposite. You go against your manifestations. You ask for something and literally do the opposite of what you said you wanted. You will lie to yourself. Convince yourself that what you want is too much. Tell yourself that you are not worthy. How? How does that even work? You'll make up lies in your mind. You'll force yourself to be insecure for nothing. You'll tell yourself all of these fears and make it a reality. You will manifest problems into your life. Your spirit team is saying, stop doing that. Stop putting yourself in a mental prison. It's like a lion being in a cage. And after so long, you get so used to the cage that when the door is open, you don't even realize you can escape. The door is wide open. You can escape. You're choosing to be in the prison now. So get out of that mental prison. Get out of the practice of putting yourself back in a timeline you have continuously escaped time after time again. You're not in poverty, so you're not going to naturally attract struggle love. You love yourself, yet you move as if sometimes you don't. Even when it comes down to friends, you feel like you don't have your tribe. You feel like you don't have your spirit team, and you do. You choose isolation and say that you have been abandoned. And it's like, how? When you willingly like your space. You like to be alone. Ain't nobody abandoning you. You'll willingly choose to sit by yourself and be like, see, don't nobody call me. Don't nobody say nothing to me. I ain't got nobody to go out with. Anytime somebody asks you to go out, you make an excuse. You like, I got something to do. No, I'm tired. I got to catch up on work. What work? What is you working on? Because it ain't you. You ain't working on it. What is you working on? Huh? I gotta walk my fish. So I ain't going to be able to do it. You know? Yeah, I got to take my cat for a swim. So, you know, cats got to know how to swim. They only got like 9 lives. So, you know, you make up crazy excuses. No. So, no, don't do that. It's like you are willingly putting these obstacles in front. For what? I know why. That's your safe space. No one can hurt me if I'm in here. I'm sitting by myself. Can't nobody do nothing to me. Ha ha ha. I'll show you, evil energy. You can't touch me because I don't let anybody close to me. Now, how the hell is you supposed to receive your manifestation? You don't let nobody close to you. Huh? How you supposed to get all, like, How that work? It's not enough. It's not enough. You're like, but it's cozy in here. I got my snacks. I got my blanket. My phone is charged. I can look at my shows. I can read my books. This is safe. This is fun. This is fine. Yeah, this is cool. No, it's not. It's not. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Some of you are a hoarder of your own energy, and you don't realize how detrimental that is to your success. How you hiding yourself from the world and expecting to receive everything that you want? You like, where's my soulmate? It ain't at your house, I know that for sure. Where's my tribe? It ain't just right outside. It's not, okay? You need to move around a little bit. And even if you're not going to move around, you need to go to some different apps or something if you just do not want to go outside. But I'm telling you, the more you at least look beyond your horizon, you'll be fine. But some of you just will not do that. You're like, no, I don't know these people. It's like, you Patrick, huh? Who are you people? Get to know somebody. You can always block them. Press that little button. It'll be fine. You don't like them after a week or so, you know, just block them. It'll be fine. You don't have to become everybody's best friend. I'm not telling you that. No. You don't have to tell them, you know, your darkest secrets. Because for some reason, I feel like that's why you get turned off too. You'll have people that are talking to you and they'll like overshare or like tell you their whole life story. And then you'll be like, I did not ask you for all this information. And then you might get a little bit drained because that's a form of trauma dumping. It's like you've become this person's therapist, or maybe, you know, they found an opportunity. You make people feel safe. And that can be a scary feeling too. Like, I don't want to be the safe space for everyone to just drop their loads off. I know that it can be okay depending on the person. I know that part. But this is where you create those necessary boundaries. You don't just isolate yourself and say, well, I don't want to experience that, so now I won't let anyone get close to me. Don't rob yourself of an experience all because of one situation. Because for some of you, it's not one situation, it's a couple. But still, I keep having to say that. And I feel like this is why some of you could be experiencing a few setbacks with your finances too. We'll look at that, then we'll start the pay readings, okay? What do they need to know about their finances currently? I was looking at the month of March, but forget it. We're going to just look in general. So this could extend beyond the month of March. What is it that they need to see? Give me a general consensus on what it is that they need to know. Wow. So I have water energy and air energy. Interesting. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're in Pisces season right now. We got out of Aquarius season. This is very recent energy, but this also lets me know some of you should manifest with water. If you are near water, you should use that to your advantage, whether it is the ocean, whether it is a lake or a pond. Now, one thing that I did years ago, and this helped me when I was getting my first degree, I had a prophetic dream where God told me to write down 10 things that I wanted and put it in a duck pond and then bury it. I did exactly that. And within 2 weeks, I got the first 3 things on the list. And it surprised me because here I am just following instructions, but I didn't know to the capacity of what prophetic dreams were. And I just literally did everything I was told in the dream. So some of you could, again, need to manifest near water. I have a lot of water and earth in my chart. Not knowing that at the time, now logically that makes sense to me how I manifested, because I put the paper in the water and then buried it. That's water energy and earth energy. Some of you need to use your voice to manifest. You don't realize how powerful your voice actually is. You speak things into existence. Some of you can say things and then it happens, even if you are joking. Like you can literally call something out, like seeing it as it happens. Like, oh my gosh, he's gonna fall. And then boom, that person falls. And you could have been joking, but the person actually fell. You could be talking to a friend and you may just be like, watch, oh, she's gonna come to the party. She's gonna be drunk. She's gonna be stumbling all over the place. And then boom, the person shows up drunk, stumbling all over the place. To a simple-minded person, they may just be like, oh, you must really know that person well. And it's like, no, that has nothing to do with it. The fact that you can speak things into existence so easily, but you're just chunking it up to, oh, that ain't nothing. Like, or, oh, I just knew that was going to happen. You spoke that into existence more than anything, because it could have easily not happened. A lot of times it's not directly linked to just your intuition. It's a connection of your intuition and your intuitive gifts. You know because you spoke it. Speaking it out loud just gave it more life. Because sometimes you will think it and it'll still happen. But you speaking it out loud makes it even more real for you. This is why some of you need to speak your manifestations out loud. You don't have to speak it around other people. Speak it by yourself. You know how you like to be safe in your little space? Talk to yourself. The Most High is listening. Your spirit team is listening. Like, oh, I can't wait until me and my husband go on this holiday. I can't wait until me and my wife go do this. You might not even be married. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh, we love vacationing in Italy. Rome last year. I hope that was a blast. You just talking about stuff that ain't even happened yet, but you're speaking it into existence, and then watch how it happens. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be married next year. Around this time. Yep. The wedding color's gonna be like peach and ivory. At the Botanical Gardens. A lot of people showed up. That one person that I don't like, they didn't show up. I was so glad that they did not show up. Like, to some people, that might be delusional. No, that's top tier manifestation. That's you just speaking your life into existence. Like you spoke all those other things. So that is what I'm seeing as far as like money too. Speaking your life into existence. Moving as if it already exists, because it does. But you see, I tied it with love too, because it's literally the same. Some of you may even want to create a vision board, because some of you find it difficult to be in that type of belief system. Like trying to say things out loud, but then looking around like, man, that ain't gonna happen. Like, man, y'all said I was supposed to meet somebody like last year, and that person still ain't showed up. Who fault that is? You ain't putting yourself in the position to receive the person. You keep telling yourself no. I know I'm doing work. You sure you doing the work? Are you? Are you undoing the work that you did previously? Did you ask yourself that question? Am I undoing the work? Make sure you're not operating in a facade. 1 minute, oh yeah, I'm on my spiritual journey. I feel good. Me and God, like this with it. And then the next minute, I just feel like God don't love me. Like stuff just keep happening. And it's like, I don't know. Some of you need to reevaluate some situations. Not all of you, but some of you. I am seeing that. Because self-worth keeps popping up. And if you're questioning your self-worth, that means you're questioning a lot of other things, because your self-worth is how you view you. So if you're struggling with how you view yourself, I can only imagine how you view the world. I can only imagine how you view your circumstances. Center yourself, okay? Last messages in regards to finances. Aries season is going to be very prominent. I have Mars here. The advice to you is to go after things that put you in fiery energy. Aries leads the fire signs. It is a cardinal energy that is so powerful, so brave and bold. One thing about Aries, don't cross them. You will get set on fire. I promise you. You won't. But the thing is, they are so sweet and nurturing and kind. But the fact that they are ruled by the planet of aggression, sexuality, and somewhat war. The reason why I bring this up, though, is because some of you need to learn how to fight for the things that you love. Whether it is your career, whether it is the relationship that you want, whether it is just your self-worth. I know you're tired. You know why you're tired? You're tired of fighting for stuff that you don't want to fight for. When it's something that you really, really want, you won't get tired of fighting for it. You'll be motivated. You'll be like, yes, we finna do this. Oh, this feels good. It'll be exhilarating. Your competitiveness will almost kick in. It's like you're going to get an adrenaline rush when you're doing it for something that you genuinely love. And I mean that with positivity. But when you're fighting up against something that you don't want, yes, that's exhausting. So I want you to transition that feeling and emotion and put it towards something that's going to be conducive for you. All of these feelings over here that don't feel good, you are not those things, okay? You are not tired. You feel tired. Stop identifying with the feeling and the emotion. That is not you. That's what you feel. If you make that your identity, that's probably why it's lasting so long. You can say you feel tired, but you are not tired. Don't say I am. None of those things. I don't know why I am depressed. No, you're not. That's why people will say you're not. No, don't make that your identity, okay? Yeah, this is how you free yourself. This is how you free yourself. It starts here, translates here. Then you can see it there. Okay, I think I'm done with y'all. I think I am done.